White guys.
Yeah, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The reason for the season, Kenny, motherfucking
G.
Ken Jeezy if you're nasty.
Welcome.
I'm going to throw some edits in that one.
Kenneth.
Welcome.
Welcome, Kenneth.
We're coming on you.
Comes for fun.
I mean, for you. I apologize. For you.
It's not White Guy Wednesday.
No, it's Thirsty White Guy Thursday.
Yes, it is.
Very thirsty today. I've been drinking since 1. Not straight through.
Yeah. You took
One
a little
here,
break.
One there. Did 2 at the restaurant with a meal. It was nice.
All right. Yeah, so we're recording on Thursday because we went last night, Wednesday night, out to see Mark motherfucking Normand. Yeah. Shout out to Soul Joel's Comedy Club in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. They hosted Mark Normand last night. Show was incredible. 3 other openers. Can't remember the names.
Crushed them, though. We don't remember your names, but you guys all did
Everybody
great.
was good.
First guy that started off was
Yeah. He was
10.
Raj.
I can't remember you,
something.
dude, but like you, dude, you were a 10. You did not fucking slip at all. Like just straight through. Bang. Start, finished. Crushed it.
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's in the old Sunnybrook Ballroom right outside of Pottstown.
And they've got big balls.
They do. Yeah.
I mean, it's a large room.
Thanks
I
for
mean,
driving last night, too.
Yeah, I don't know how that did good going home. I mean, I don't know.
He
It was
did
a
better
little-
than I was going to do.
You could tell. You
You
were,
were in the bathroom, and I walked in. The ballroom was still open, and they had one of those big-ass old Hammond organs.
You tried to get me to go
You
in.
know,
I'm like,
with all
fuck
the
it, we gotta
flippers
go.
and everything, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn it on. It's not turning on, and then finally this young girl server was like, I'm going to shut the room down now. I was like, all right, cool. Thanks, I'll see you.
You should have been like, with you in it?
And then
you
I
shutting us
went
down?
outside and
What's going
almost fell down the bank into whatever that creek is that's there, just trying to get a little cover to piss out there. And then and
I don't
then
even
you
remember any
then
of
you
it.
showed up.
I don't remember yesterday at all. I just know we saw comedians and
But it
they
was a
were
great
funny.
show.
It was
Yeah, he's got a
perfect.
special on Netflix right now called Soup to Nuts, which is awesome.
That's Mark.
Mark, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
good,
it
dude.
was all brand new material. He still had his like notepad there.
Yeah.
He was trying out all brand new stuff, and the crowd was awesome. We met some cool people there.
What did we
And,
met? We met Mark.
Yeah, Mark and his
wife or
girlfriend.
girlfriend Rachel and his friend Chris. So when I was at the bar, like they were going to get shots. So I'm behind them, and like he bought our beers, but I still left like a 20 for the waitress. I'm like, whatever. But like I said, well, how I remember your names is I was like, you're Mark Knopfler from the Dire Straits, and the Chris dude I was like, you're Chris Brown, even though he is white, dude. He started dying, and then his boy Mark was like, you got to do the moonwalk or some shit. It was great. I was like, you're Chris Brown.
Wait, is that when I was out on the porch?
I went and got
You
us
went
other beers. I got
Oh,
our
yeah.
additional beers. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
So I like followed up to get the perpetuals.
Yeah.
But I was right behind. I had to wait in the line. So the line over to the further end was shorter than the one right there when you walk in. And even when I was walking,
All right,
to get my
that's
beers,
nobody gives a fuck about that. That's way too much information.
Damn.
Just
I wasn't
edit,
fucking
just
asking you what
edit,
your thoughts
edit
were.
yourself, man. You don't have to say everything that comes through your head.
That's fucked.
Yeah, I
bro.
do. I'm American, you fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna kick you right in the fucking peanuts.
I love you.
You don't love me. You don't disrespect me like that in front of
I would
everyone.
just like to bring out
Don't
that
disrespect me in front of everybody. You
Norm
fucking piece
came
of
out
shit.
to the entire comedy club that he is.
I did.
Yeah.
He came out. Yeah, he said to Mark that he was the gay one in the crowd.
He asked if anybody was gay, and I was like, "Yo."
He wasn't lying.
So I was happy. Whatever.
Just because you made baby don't mean don't like
Listen.
the penis.
Definitions change over time, so.
Well, you could change it every minute. Don't matter. You look like a he/she. I see you.
Look at the hair getting long. You planning something?
I need a haircut so badly. I don't know.
I would keep all of them.
I've never paid for a haircut as an
It's
adult.
worth it,
Let us
dude.
cut it.
Human.
Let us cut it on the podcast.
Maybe. Or
As long as-
maybe we could get Maddie here and she could cut it.
Yeah.
live
No.
on it.
We could do
That'd be
that.
nice.
We could do that for our Patreon. Us cutting
Yeah.
your hair.
Yes, we have a Patreon. Patreon.com/WYTGYS. There's going to be all kinds of goodies up there. I will give you the password to the live video stream. I think I mentioned this before, but I do have video cameras hidden in Kenny's apartment.
Oh fuck, I'm in trouble then, dude. Because
I will give you the only if you sign up for the billionaire level Patreon do you get the password to the live video
the
stream.
live feed to the fucking little man.
Are we charging more for the bathroom cam or?
That's all in there.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
you can
It's
select the
included?
room.
Oh, in the bathroom shit?
There's
Oh,
one in the bathroom.
It's worth every $1 billion you want to spend with me. It's dangerous.
I think that's what I think billionaire level is $10 a month. I mean,
Come on, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's affordable.
for a live feed.
If you want
in
to
the
see
Kenny's
if you want to see an old man dick, you're on point.
old man duck.
I do ride my bidet into the Bolivian.
So check out the Patreon. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok. The video version obviously is up on YouTube. If you're watching this
Grinder,
already.
if you're interested.
Check out our Grinder page. And what else? Oh, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please take a sec and give us a 5-star review. We're still 5 stars on Spotify. We got a couple 1 stars on Apple Podcasts, which brought down
Tanked our shit.
we're down to 4.0.
Damn.
So give us a couple
like
5 stars and get us
negative
back up.
4.0 or we're still 4?
We're still positive.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We're in the up and up.
But
then.
we're 4
coming
out
up.
of 5. So
Yo, and I would like to add on to that too. Like I can say for all of us, whenever you guys leave comments on any of our videos or email us, like we love that shit.
Yeah.
It makes it.
Yeah.
It takes us to a whole nother level. Like we have people actually interacting with our content, and we love it. Even if you're just like, "Hey, fuck you," we love that shit. Like
Yeah.
whatever it may be, you want to
Anything's
say.
more than nothing.
No, that's a good point. We haven't
Yeah.
mentioned that in a while, but
Yeah.
like, please, if you like it,
Interact,
send
say
us a
something.
message. If we'll talk about it on the show. Unless you don't want us to, then let us know.
I mean,
But
if you inquire deeply,
Otherwise-
I'll even do like a little thing how I managed my whole cheese
Yeah.
girl situation. I mean,
if you think I'm transphobic, let me know.
or if you're,
and-
I've heard people say that you're
Oh, I got called a misogynist.
Yes.
And I was like,
yeah,
come on,
yeah,
misogynist,
Yeah.
really?
Andrew
Multiple
Tate.
people that I've talked
Andrew
to,
Tate.
there's a little touch. There's a little touch of the
Like,
mayonnaise.
you honestly think
The
I hate
mayonnaise.
women? Like, I love women.
I don't think you hate women.
I love
But-
women. That's what
I
misogyny
mean, I
is.
think it's all really perception. Is what it really boils down to.
But I
think-
mean, I really do love women. I mean, I love them most when they're in the kitchen making me a sandwich.
Damn.
You know,
that's
so-
where that misogyny
Come on,
comes.
it's a joke. That's a joke.
Dude, I don't care what anyone thinks. They can fuck off.
Yeah.
Really. That's where I'm at with it. Because most people aren't thinking
Trans-
for themselves.
Transphobic is a weird one though that I was thinking about. So right,
Yeah, I'm
phobic
not-
comes from the Greek I think base phobia to fear, and it's like I'm not afraid
fear
of
anything.
I'm not afraid of trans people.
No.
Like I mean, if anything, I might be afraid of black people, but I'm not afraid of trans people. You know what I mean? It's
Fucking
like-
motherfucker. What are you doing? Nah. If you're in fear, you're in fear. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I like everybody, dude. Like we're all trying to figure.
it's
this
a weird
shit out.
label though.
Yeah,
The
transphobic.
the phobia thing.
Homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I don't
anyone
like
really
any-
afraid of
I
gay or
think
trans people?
that's a
Like,
made up word for people just to fucking hold on to. It's just
I
like
mean,
anything
maybe if you are closeted,
I
maybe if
believe
you're a
there's these
closeted
people that
gay
exist.
dude, you might be afraid
I
of them because
believe-
they might help to draw you out into your true self. But
I think the word isn't
think-
wrong. It's like I don't still think
Yeah.
it's for every. It's just not for everyone. There are some folks that just aren't open to different things. I mean, look at JoJo. He's on his phone doing some shit. What the fuck you doing over
he's
there?
open to everything. He's
You open wide open.
he's
If you're
producing this
texting your
podcast.
fucking new girlfriend, dude, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Are you doing? Oh, is it on? Oh, you doing? Are you really
Yeah.
working?
Was
Oh, I'm
it having
sorry.
or-
I apologize. I became aggressive there.
Having or
had a really good
involving
day,
an
so I figured I'd be mean
extreme
to you.
or irrational fear of.
irrational fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is irrational.
So as long as your fear is rational,
I'm reasonably rational.
But
Yeah.
but who gets
I mean,
to decide?
depends where the rash is. I mean, depends how reasonable the rash is.
I'm having deja vu. I think we may have talked about this on the very first episode. Phobia.
About your rash.
Anyway,
Should I do,
about my-
should I do-
my
should I-
rash.
should I do a flashback?
Yeah.
I think he's got crouch crickets. I think it's where it started. You did.
Say
You went to the
crouch
fucking.
cricket.
No, I said crouch, not crouch. There's no crouching crickets. It's all crouch crickets.
Crouching crickets, hidden dragon.
On your dragon. But go ahead.
Hey, remember when we had a convicted murderer running loose in our backyard just a couple weeks ago.
He was a Ninja Turtle, right?
See, this is
he was from New York.
This is what happens when we don't do a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Things get backed up. But if you do want to, 2 episodes ago, we let our buddy Doughboy take over my Facebook stream because he got kicked off of Facebook for whatever.
Obvious reasons.
Obvious
was
reasons.
too
But
doughy.
he was doing a live. He was driving around all around the area. It was the night before they caught the dude the next morning. And if you want to check, I think that's episode 16. Him just spitballing as he's driving around the neighborhood. But that was wild, man. It was like
Pardon me.
the craziest shit to come out of Brazil since since waxing?
Brazilians. I mean,
Or
yeah.
Bossa Nova,
Well,
maybe?
in his honor of things, I actually went out and got a Brazilian just to
Did
kinda
ya?
celebrate the
I
country.
think, they call it a
Yeah.
they call it a Donatello now.
Yeah.
Or
It's all the way to the Bella.
Cavalcante.
I done it to the Donatella to the Bella.
Cavalcani.
Illy.
Did we
Nah, I ain't
ever?
gonna say
Anyway, they caught him. He was wearing an Eagles jersey, sweatshirt.
Go Phillies.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Did we ever get a response back from the guy you collabed with that video for the Eagles?
Gary.
Oh, Gary?
Gary.
I mean, back when I originally posted it.
yeah, he's busy.
he said he
probably
loved
got
it.
so much
Yeah.
shit going on.
I was just wondering, like, did we tag him in the description? I don't.
Oh, since that, yeah, I tagged him.
Okay.
Yep. But no, I haven't talked to him in
a while.
really since we did that video, I guess.
I break bread with that dude all day.
I mean, I'll comment
It's as simple
on-
as his cat. Like he just seems like he's fun.
I'll shoot him
because-
a comment every once in a while on some of his stuff because he's.
I wonder if he'd ever want
Puts
to come
out
on
stuff.
for an episode.
It could be cool.
We definitely need to guest soon.
He was
Something has
doing.
to happen.
I don't know if he's still doing it, but he was doing a podcast called "Listen Up and Fucking Listen"
Nice.
with him. So he does his Philly Delco character, and then he has another guy named Cousin Cody
Nice.
who also does that, and it's pretty funny. It's on. You can find it on
We should
Spotify.
try to get him. We should try to get him. We should
that'd
get
be
it. We
cool.
should have a guest soon.
Yeah,
Real soon.
yeah, we'll have
Like
some guests.
like
soon.
something.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking over your shit.
Oh,
Do we want to do on episode 20 because we did something for?
We should.
episode
We should
10?
definitely work on that. Something's got to change.
well, I was gonna hire a stripper for episode 20.
Nah, you don't want to hang out
And get
with
a cake.
strippers, dude.
What?
You just
Strippers and
can't,
cake?
dude. I can't.
Why
Do
not?
strippers. Because they don't wear much.
Yeah.
What do you want them to wear? A winter coat and strip down to nothing?
Nah, I just don't. I don't.
Is there not
I don't
enough
strip.
stripping of clothing? I'm confused.
I
As
gotta hire a
long-
stripper just fully clothed to sit on the couch next to you.
As long as she's
Yeah.
fully clothed.
Can
Okay.
can we get like Cupcake or Meatball? That's her name.
Meatball.
That was good, Jojo. Yo, bring the meatballs.
Stay tuned to episode 20 when we have Meatball.
When she getting out, we're gonna have her on. That'd
I
be
think
awesome.
I
Yeah.
think she got arrested.
Yeah,
She did.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think she's out though.
That's-
She's
they-
She's got merch. She's got like her mugshot
Yeah.
on merch.
Y'all still
And they-
hungry? Yo,
Everybody gotta eat.
Yo,
Everybody got to eat.
she's not lying. That's
true.
wisdom. You gotta
But like
eat.
Preach.
I eat iPhones and Lululemon pants and Foot Locker shoes.
Like, how do you think that was
Oh
gonna
no, she was
work
saying
out?
that they were outside of the liquor store.
Yeah.
That's right.
You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Like, but the whole phone thing. How do they don't think that they're not gonna shut it down? Like, I mean, come on. Where the technology is, there's just no way that you're gonna really like.
Well, see the
Capture
Don't
that
I
shit.
don't think they were the smartest
where the money is
people
made.
in Philadelphia who were looting that night. It's just a
I
hunch.
wouldn't say that. It's just some poor decisions. But go on, JoJo. What you
the
saying?
money from the phones they stole, they're not actually functioning. Like the phones won't work.
No.
But what they can do is just sell it overseas for the parts. That's where they make
Oh
all that
right,
money.
yeah.
If-
There's still
if they're
business
smart
there.
enough.
But they actually started smashing them once because like a alert comes up on the
Yeah.
phone and they started just smashing.
What is
them
it like?
outside,
What's
so-
the alert? Does it come up? It's like not yours, or what does it say when the alert comes up? Like
this
isn't
device
your-
is being tracked.
This device wasn't yours in the first place. What's going on? Yo.
Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah, Daniello Cavalcanti got caught 0.7 miles away from where we are right now, which was wild. Very close to your house too.
yeah, no, he was
yeah.
actually spotted a night or two before he got caught,
Yeah,
like 4 houses down from me
yeah,
Yeah.
on a Ring camera or something like that.
yeah.
I got the like, you know, there's a bunch of rings in one neighborhood. They'll send out alerts to the whole neighborhood, and I was like, oh, so and so was spotted in this far away, this many houses
Wow.
down from you.
the Ninja Turtle just walked by your house. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah,
Donatello, let's go.
me and Christian were like, all right, listen, dude, if he we're gonna find this guy. We're gonna throw him in the basement. We're just gonna barely keep him alive, keep him tied up until that bail gets like,
Yeah.
until that
yeah.
reward goes sky high.
Yeah, it sounds like Pulp Fiction. You got a gimp in the basement. What are you doing over there, JoJo? You guys gonna
Listen,
fuck
man.
Donatello? What the hell?
Listen,
$25,000 was crazy low for that reward.
I mean, for a murderer,
was
that's
like-
close.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like inflation's bad. So,
then
like,
yeah.
So then, do the police officers get the money since they found them? Is that
I
the
never
reward?
heard what happened. I
think
don't
a
think
reward's
anybody got
weird.
it.
I don't think rewards are ever real. I always think it's a joke.
I mean, we were spending millions of dollars a day
Right.
on the whole search effort.
So the
and
guard in
everything,
the
so-
fucking tower should take the whole bill. Is
Yeah.
that what's happening?
I think that guard got fired.
He did.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
fired,
he
but
did.
somebody's gonna have to pay that bill. And it's
yeah,
probably gonna be us.
It's us. But
Pennsylvania taxpayers, baby.
we're paying to keep him in prison and keeping him fed.
Yeah.
We're paying for all the people that just went out and looked for him, and we're paying, all the money it took to find him.
Yep.
I wonder who got all the fucking like
It's like
the air
either-
mile points on their credit card when they're paying for this shit. It's like, so somebody out there had to pay with their credit card. Like they got all these fucking extra points. I mean, that was a pretty for 13 days. Think of how many points you get.
I think there's two options. One, put them on a flight back to Brazil. Two, firing squad. I think that's it. You don't fucking keep them alive in
Nah,
prison.
I mean, with
the
all
rest of
this
his
shit
life.
going on, it costs. I don't know what you.
I
do.
only think
easy.
there's like two more states in the United States that do that. I think one of them's Texas.
Yeah.
Somebody actually just brought the firing squad back, and I
Okay.
can't remember who it is. But somebody was
Listen,
like,
man,
Yeah, it's called fucking Philly.
easy. Well,
Don't
go-
hang out in the city, W. You're gonna get shot.
see the
See,
only
I love this argument that like people love to make that it costs more money to execute somebody than it does to keep them in prison. For, are you kidding me? How much does one bullet cost?
yeah.
Probably
right?
like a couple of bucks.
See the only thing that kind of throws me off with that is like, let's say the firing squad was like normalized and like
Yeah,
it doesn't happen often, but when people are wrongfully convicted
Yes.
of things,
Yes,
like,
that's where the problem lies. So you're not off.
Yes.
That's the only part that kind of
because what if you're innocent?
Yeah.
But we're like,
I totally agree. I
Now,
totally
like,
agree.
if
I
we
mean, it's a
can-
shit show.
if we can prove someone is guilty of some heinous crime with
It has to be facts.
it's gotta be
facts.
without a doubt.
yeah, without any
10%.
doubt, dude, fucking
Yeah.
torture them. Like,
Yeah.
you talking about like rapists, all like
Yeah.
child, like
Pedophiles.
pedophiles, like all that. They should be fucking
Easy. Done.
Rockford files, all the
yeah,
files.
I could
You know
go
what I
into
mean?
that deep and go down
I
the rabbit
filed
hole.
paperwork earlier.
But yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to without a doubt 100%
It
that
has
this
to
person
be.
did it. Like
Yeah.
there's so many variables out there that
Yep.
it's hard to do that.
This is the deal. So every time I've got conjured up to do like what do they do, the jury duty shit? Like I wrote the last time I did it. Like I'm like I'm not making the decision on someone else's life. I'm like I read a whole thing. I was like I can't afford to be paid $16 a day and like make a decision on something I'm not 100% on. Like I don't want to participate in that. Like what I don't want to be a part of like making a decision on another person's life. Like that's not my fucking deal. I got
Anytime I've gotten called up, like
Yeah,
I
I
usually
don't do it.
I'll draw a
Yeah.
swastika on my
Yeah,
forehead
yeah.
and
You
like
can
a
tell.
bunch of, and then they're
you
just
definitely
like,
look like
they just release me.
Do you
They
know
don't-
that-
they don't even question me?
Do you know that one scientist that was on Joe Rogan's podcast? He's a black gentleman.
yeah.
He's on there a lot. He talks about outer space and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he's,
Neil
what's his name?
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, there
Did
you
you
go.
hear? Did you see the clip about him on Joe Rogan's podcast where he went on jury duty, and the judge was just like, did not, like they pretty much kicked him out of jury duty because he was like, the judge was like, can anyone in the jury say without a doubt that this person is not guilty? And then he was like, yeah, everything you just listed off. This is why I think like we cannot make a decision. And he's like, can anyone else make?
Right.
And then no one said anything. All of a sudden, someone else steps up. He's like, yeah, for everything this guy just said. Like some random guy agreed with the scientist.
Yeah.
And it was just like, damn, he's so smart. The judge didn't even want to.
Yeah.
Because they want
fucked.
dummies.
Yeah,
He is smart. I've lost
I
a
do
little
like
bit
him.
a little bit of respect for him because he's been on a couple podcasts. He's been going on this, and I think in his latest book, he talks about how not only gender but like all kinds of other things are on this spectrum. So he's kind of buying in to some of the new gender ideology that's floating around, and I'm like, dude, really? As an
It's his
astrophysicist, but I
business.
think
he's tied
he's
into
like
everything, dude. He's tied into
exactly.
the
I
money.
think he needs
He's tied
to
to the
make
money.
sure that he is like keeping okay
Yeah.
with the people in
He
power.
wants to
and the
stay
power
relevant,
structures
so that's
and
why he's
so-
doing it.
Yeah.
He wants to be relevant. And
I
that's his
learned
game.
something from really
That's
cool
his
from him,
fucking
though.
game.
So I watched one of his clips, and he said, so light, when it is like produced, let's say from the sun, light is born and dies at the same exact moment because traveling at the speed of light, in theory, there's no time. Like they said the whole theory behind it is something moving at the speed of light does not experience time. Everything else is moving around it, but light doesn't experience any time. So when the light follicle, or whatever the proper term is, from the sun is instantly shot out, it is born and died instantly. There's no
Right.
time in between it. From like, even though, say you're looking at the sun, it's 8 minutes in the past, but before the light itself experiences no time. It's born and dead. I thought that was so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Even though it
is
takes
cool.
8 minutes to get to us. So you think about, like, if looking all the way back into when the Big Bang, that the Big Bang was alive and dead instantly,
Mhm.
even though we can still look all the way back out into the galaxy and see it,
Yeah.
or see close to it. That light is there and dead already. It's insane to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the Big Bang was going to happen this weekend.
Oh yeah.
8 minutes. Yeah, that's like 7 minutes long. The most of bisexual experiences.
The Big Bang is going to happen when it rains because just blame it on Millie and Vanilli.
So, yeah. Speaking of interesting things from south of the border,
With
what-
or without hot sauce.
whatever happened to the Mexican alien story? That came
They're
and went.
No, it's still there,
in a
man.
matter of
He's
days,
Still,
but-
he's still there, dude. He's still chilling.
Did you see?
I just sent you a dissect
Did
video.
you guys see the press conference from the Mexico's lead
Yeah.
scientist
Yes.
or whatever who was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
it, and he was like,
Well, I just goes, yeah.
he was like, "Yo, Holmes, we're getting a little bit tired of you gringos up there calling us illegal aliens, so we're gonna show you what a real alien looks like, okay, man? It's like this guy is like the most illegalist alien ever. Like he didn't even just cross the southern border, man. He crossed the planetary border, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So knock off this shit calling us illegal aliens, because this is a real illegal alien. He's like the most illegalist alien." I was like, "Really? That's your top?
Damn.
That's your top
was solid,
Mexican
bro.
scientist?" I was like, but
was
then I was
good.
thinking, I was like, so they probably why did they land in Mexico, right? Obviously, they're
They got
probably
good
smart
food.
enough
They
to
got good
know.
food. I
They're
mean,
probably
come on.
they have awesome food.
Chorizo,
Love
come
Mexican
on,
food.
dude. Let's go.
Second to Thai and Indian for me, but
Second? Ooh.
or third. Obviously, they didn't land in the U.S. because they would get swamped by press and the government all of a sudden. But obviously, they want to make it to the U.S., right? So they
So they're gonna
probably
go across the water.
they probably
They'll
learned
swim. They'll swim.
that the quickest way and the easiest way into the U.S. is to land in Mexico,
Right.
come up through the border into
'Cause
Texas.
There's no wall. There's no wall.
Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, is going to give you a bus ticket or a plane ticket to go to New York City, and then you're going to get a fucking room in a luxury hotel in Manhattan for 60 days.
And that's some shit.
I think that was the plan. And
I
unfortunately,
mean, I could be
they-
Mexican, so maybe I could go up there and stay in New York.
you
I could be Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah.
But
I do got a sombrero, but it don't fit my head. It's too fat.
I got one too.
do you?
It doesn't
Yeah.
work. It doesn't work. I tried. I was trying to do it for your moms.
Oh, that's
Too-
right.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I should
It's
get
a
one
loan.
too. Maybe I'll get one, and we all.
It's
we
my-
can
I
all
gotta
win.
get one for like a larger
What do you guys?
Mexican fathead.
What are you guys being for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a Halloweeny.
You guys
That's
doing
what I'm
any
gonna do.
parties or anything like that?
Dude, I made it to the day, dude. I don't worry about that. I don't even know.
I don't know yet.
Because I just bought
Yeah.
my costume for my best friend's Halloween party.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like Fred Flintstone. What are you
So
doing?
they're doing
Leah Thomas.
their theme for the party is Harry Potter.
Oh shit!
So out of the characters, who do you think I am?
You're gonna be the clippity clopper.
take
I
a
think you
wild
could do. I could see you do Hagrid.
No, I'll tell you this. I thought about Hagrid. I'll give you a hint. This may get it. Well, maybe. So all my friends and all their whole family, they're way taller than me. I always say that's like the Greek genetic. Like they're
Yeah.
all tall compared to me. So in the aspect of my costume, it's someone very short and tiny.
Oh, You're not doing that, dude, are you? The fucking weird little creature thing. What is he called? He's like
Gollum,
No, it's
Yoda.
Dobby.
No.
You're gonna be Dobby.
I'm gonna
That's
be I'm
awesome.
gonna be Dobby.
That's good.
It's your Dobby voice. Let's go. You practice?
No, I haven't.
better
This is
fucking
live.
practice.
This is live.
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
go for
Now do it. Go ahead. It's all right. Do it.
Harry Potter gave me a sock. Dobby is free.
There we go. You got it. Very good. Very nice.
I don't even
Very
know who
nice.
I don't know how Harry Penis is. I don't even know.
But yeah, the costume, the one was a complete set with the little like pillow bag he wears, and then had a mask. It was like one of those rubber masks. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not wearing a mask all night. I want to drink.
Yeah.
So I bought these fucking big ass ears that go over like a little headband.
Sweet.
The ears, and then I got the whole bag, and then I bought socks that has the quote on the bottom of the socks, and then I bought a shirt that says the same thing too.
Cool.
I'm
This
like,
is definitely. We have to have a photo for
do you
the
know
white guys. There's got to be a photo. So next fucking, you better do a pre-run. I want to see this early shit.
It's on the 28th, and I'm gonna order it tomorrow. But
Cool.
Oh, yesterday. I got you. Go
so
ahead.
Christian and his best friend Justin, who's throwing the party, they of course they bought wands, but they have wands that shoot fire.
Nice.
Oh, I saw.
You
that.
ever
So
see
cool. Yes.
those, and they can like
Dude,
shoot a little
so
puff of
cool,
fire?
dude.
Yep.
Of course they fucking bought them,
Nice.
and,
Why not?
and Justin Hattie is gonna lose their fucking mind about it.
How
But
much does that cost? What's the
I
cost?
have
of that?
no idea. Christian bought it, so.
Well, we don't.
I would imagine it's probably anywhere between 40 to 60, but I could figure it out.
You want a fucking wand, Jojo? You can fucking.
Well, no,
stick
because
it on 'em.
I actually looked it up because I was like, oh, I don't know. Does Dobby have a wand? Because I know elves.
Doesn't matter. You can do improv.
Elves are so magical they don't need to use a
don't
wand.
think
They just
they
use
need a- yeah.
use their fingers.
Right.
Yeah,
So I was
but you
thinking about
could
buying
use
it.
your real wand.
Yeah, exactly.
To cast the fire.
There's so much
if you
magic in
want
that
so.
thing.
It's like bam.
But on Amazon,
There's magic in your wand.
you can
It's
buy
fucking
every wizard's
me.
wand. Like you can buy
sure.
Harry's wand. I was gonna buy a fucking golden snitch fidget spinner. I was going down the rabbit hole. I'm like, all right, I just need a costume. I need to calm down. This is not that serious.
Focus on the main objective, and then you can get
Exactly.
your fired up wand.
Speaking
this.
of being fired up, have you guys heard the news out of Zimbabwe?
No, but I
I don't even know where that's at.
But I see.
Southern Africa. And this is really, I know we talk about, sometimes we bring up some controversial,
That's your shit.
whatever kind of stories. This one I think is really one of those feel good, uplifting stories of a person from a minority group who really, against all odds, kind of strived and made it to the top. Really, it's a story that really everybody should, I think, feel great about and support. So, the Miss Universe pageant is coming up next year. So each country who participates, they crown their own Miss Universe of X country, and Miss Universe Zimbabwe of 2023, a country that is 99% black, is a white woman.
Not an albino.
No.
Straight honky.
Straight honky. And she's hot too. If you can find a picture of her, she looks like
Show
a
her,
young.
bring her up.
She looks like a young Megan
That's
Kelly.
her?
Actually, yep.
Holy
That is
shit.
Miss Zimbabwe 2023.
How's that going over?
And
dude? That's
people
like so
are
fucking-
losing their shit.
I would too.
So yeah, I
I don't
love.
see Zimbabwe and think of her. I would see a beautiful African.
I personally love this story
Do you, look
because
Oof.
this is
Oof.
There you go.
Eesh. That's icky.
Whitey's
Feels
winning
good.
that one. Come on, dude. White people are 1% of the population of Zimbabwe. And this woman,
And she's not even albino.
1. So,
Hey.
whites are on the way down, but
I mean,
maybe they're on the way up in
I
Zimbabwe.
mean, there is a thing called BBC. I mean, this just happens where.
But it's nice
I mean,
to
she's
usually
in the area where she's going to get those
Damn.
types of
I don't know if
things.
you guys know, but usually most of the news out of Zimbabwe is either white farmers being burned alive and having their land stolen
In where? Where
in
at?
Zimbabwe, or homosexuals being sentenced to prison.
For being in the penis.
Yeah, the old
I
president.
mean,
the
I
old
guess you could be in the penis and then just butthole. I mean, it's all different.
So the
things.
ex-president of Zimbabwe, twice ago, before Mugabe, they sentenced him. He did 6 months in jail for sodomy and related sex crimes. And President Mugabe had said that homosexuals were worse than animals, pigs, and dogs. And this is something that was brought to us by settlers. This is not in the African tradition. And they put the fucking ex-president in prison for 6 months for being gay. So think about that. Yes, she's hot. Look, man.
But she's not.
She's not what?
She's not.
She was
Native.
born. She was born in Zimbabwe.
Where were her parents born?
Zimbabwe.
Okay, well, there she goes. Win. She's winning. She won. Miss Zimbabwe?
Because so I love this story because Zimbabwe is 99% black. And people are losing their shit because a member of the minority class, the minority racial class. Nobody has a problem in the U.S. when a minority member wins Miss Universe or Miss, you know what I mean?
It's a
So
nice
why
mixed
is
up
it?
pot.
I feel like Zimbabwe is maybe like on the cutting edge, you know, of this kind of shit. But if
Something's
anything, like
happening.
I definitely think they could probably benefit from some drag queen story hours in there if they're still jailing homosexuals. So
I don't think that's happening.
that's why I'm happy that this episode is sponsored in part by Drag Queens Without Borders. And what they do, it's a brand new group that is sending drag
This
queens
motherfucker.
to countries. People might not know, but there are still countries on the planet where you can be imprisoned for being gay. Little secret, most of them are in Africa. Drag Queens Without Borders is sending drag queens to African countries to read storybooks, not only to children, but to grown adults who still think it should be illegal to put a gay person, to be a gay person. They still think you can put people in prison from being gay. So I think it's a great.
I think it's going to help them being in prison. It's going to celebrate the same shit.
Well, I mean,
I mean, come on. I mean, you send a gay dude to prison, he's probably almost in heaven.
Kind of, they might be
I mean-
excited about that. I don't know.
I think you're going to find more of the same.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I heard some things.
Zimbabwean
I've never been to
prisons
Zimbabwe prison,
might be
but, like,
different though. I don't know.
I don't think I'd make it. I don't think I'd make it. Dude.
You'd make it to
Yeah.
the top.
Fucking Black Mamba Moan, dude. Like Black Snake Moan ain't going to happen. Jesus.
OG Mudbone.
Let's see more. Can we see some more of her? Can you blow that up?
Oh, I'm
Nah,
blowing
man,
it.
come on. Honky in Zimbabwe.
Come on.
Oh, that's Finland. My bad.
No, Finland. So it's been a crazy year. So we got Miss Zimbabwe is white. Miss Universe Netherlands. Was it
Just-
Netherlands? I
let's
think
just
was
look through all the photos.
was trans.
Ooh,
So
I don't like her face.
what is that country? Salvador.
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
I don't like her face.
So we're just gonna objectify women here for a little bit. On the boat.
I don't pay attention.
This
to
is
none of that
misogyny. This is what. This is
shit.
what.
It's fucking what they provided for us.
It's not actually though. It's appreciation of the beauty of women. Is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, we're
I'm sure you
appreciating.
are.
I appreciate.
So,
many
yeah,
things
so
I
right now.
appreciate all of you.
So the Miss
And you're not
Universe,
women.
Miss Universe pageant should be interesting this year.
Yeah, you'll tell me about.
I'm looking forward to it.
I like to look forward to you telling me about.
We'll have
it.
a little party. Well, I'll make some.
Nah,
hors d'oeuvres
I'll
and
just-
appetizers.
You guys show up and then you
Can
can
we
just
wear
tell me about
onesies?
it later.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
War the Borat.
Onesies
Borat
with
onesies.
the back end. That
Yeah,
it's a two-button.
yep.
Yeah. The back end opens up
Can
with two button
we
back end
have
button.
the 2-button onesies, please and thank you.
The hardest button to button.
Have you ever
Nope.
you ever dipped your toe into the online dating world?
Never, dude.
Never
Wow.
once.
I thought about it today because I've seen things. I've never did online dating
Never.
ever. Not a fucking ever.
So I've been
I love
on. I've been on and off for years now. Like
On Grindr, of course.
do it for a couple months, get frustrated, delete it, reinstall everything, do it again. But
For real? Are you like? Is this a joke?
No, this is for real.
You're for real? Like online dating?
Yeah. I've done them all.
Same.
minimal success. I mean, I
This
think
might be my last fucking show.
I think
I'm
two
like, I don't know.
two dates, 2 dates total across
Like, since
all
the past 5 years?
platforms
Okay.
in the past. How long have I been divorced?
2015? Was
At
it?
least 5, 6, 7,
Was it 2015?
7, 6 years, 7 years. I don't even know.
Yeah. I've been
But
divorced
but I
often.
did just I was like, wow, how am I going to meet people? You know, it's different out
Let's
here.
go out in the fucking wild, like the old-fashioned way, you dumbass.
No, I love that. I would prefer that for
Fuck.
sure. I would prefer that 100%.
Yeah, but let's go sit on the computer.
But I don't always have the time to go out, and it's different
Facts.
here than
You're
it
right.
was
I got you.
when
That
I
makes
lived in the
sense.
city. It was there was more
Yeah.
just more people around, you know. So
You
it
just
was
fucking
like
throw your line out there, and
so I
one
did
nibble and you're
down.
hooked.
I mean, if they don't work at Wawa or
Shoney's.
Lowe's or Home Depot, like I'm probably not like where else do I go? Not many other places. So I downloaded
Okay.
OK Cupid again.
Yo, oh my god, I have a story.
Okay, Cupid.
But the interesting thing about it, so I set up my profile because I had deleted everything before, and after the steps of setting it up, I'm scrolling through it. I'm like, I'm seeing a little bit more than women here.
Oh wait.
Oh, it happens
No,
all the
hold
time.
Not only
You
seeing
see
women
some
here.
low
So
man? You see some
hold on.
low man.
So I go into my preferences, and I want to tell you what was automatically checked, because when I set up the account, you check what you are, man, what you're interested in,
Man.
women. That's what
Man, you were
Man.
totally the man.
So
what
that's
you
what-
clicked on.
so
man.
that's what I
That's
checked,
what it was.
but-
You checked off man.
Once I opened up my preferences, I'm going to tell you everything that was automatically checked for my preferences, even though all I checked was woman.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you checked yourself as a woman. with a
woman was
penis?
checked, man, agender, androgynous, bigender.
I can't.
I'm not even fucking making this up. All of this was automatically checked for my preferences, even though when I set up the account, I only checked woman. Cis woman, gender fluid, gender queer,
You're fucking-
gender
you're
non-conforming.
talking
I
shit.
am not. This is 100%
Yeah,
real. I'm
yep.
not making a joke. Gender non-conforming,
I don't believe it.
hijra. This one I'd never heard before. A third gender identity largely used in the Indian subcontinent, which typically reflects people who were assigned male at birth with feminine gender expression.
Oh my god.
Intersex, non-binary, other gender, pangender, transfeminine, transgender, trans man, transmasculine, transsexual, trans woman, two-spirit. And I'm not fucking making this up. This is not a joke. It's not a bit. I went in there because I'm like, I'm seeing more than I want to see right now. All of that shit was automatically checked
The same shit happened to me.
when I
too.
created the account.
Well, they were probably just trying to help me out because they might have thought you might have been into more shit than you realized. Like, so for me, like,
Trying to
if it's
expand
all
my
checked
horizon.
up, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you could almost like with all that information, like I feel like you could follow yourself the broke back on your own. You didn't even need any help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, needless to
break your own
say,
back.
I unchecked all that shit
Yeah.
immediately.
So it just says like, I'm in the penis. Is that
Yeah.
You just kept that checked.
Now it's
right?
just show me the penis.
yeah.
Show me the penis.
Can I see your balloon nut?
Did I ever tell you guys my
No.
experience with dating apps?
I don't think so.
So I created a dating app when I was, not 18 on Tinder. And
Sure wasn't Grinder, Joe.
yeah, yeah. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. No, that was the backup account. But yeah, so I created an account when I was like 17, which you're not supposed to. Fuck it, I did.
Yeah.
It's
So
America.
what
Do whatever the fuck
happened,
you want.
I remember all the way back, I got in a fight with someone. Like some bitch said something, I went off. It was like a whole thing, and I unadded her. Now I must have got like flagged, and like she reported me, and I think their terms and service updated, and that since that flag was there, it banned me off Twitter, not Twitter, fuck,
Tinder.
Tinder, and like 6 other dating apps.
Wow.
Their ban system,
They're interconnected.
they're
somehow.
all interconnected. So
Wow.
I created let's say it's an OK Cupid app, whatever it was. I've never been on this app. As soon as I put my phone number and my email in, instantly banned.
banned.
Instant.
Wow.
I was like, that doesn't make sense. So I appealed it, and Then they were like, yeah, at this date, at this time, your account was flagged, terms were updated, and these listed like 6, 7 different dating apps
Wow.
that were all work off of the same band system. And they all know that I was flagged for some harassment reason on the dating app, and I'm not allowed on any of these. So the only 2 I was allowed to use is Bumble and this one called Hilly. And for all these years I was on dating apps, I was only ever went on one date.
Yeah.
Now I've talked to thousands of women on these apps.
Did you ever try Farmers Only?
No,
got
no, I personally haven't. But
Christian singles.
it's kind of funny. The only date I ever went on from a dating app is the person I'm in a relationship with right now.
Yeah.
It's hilarious to me. Like I had, I would have these people on Snapchat for months, talk to them for months, never really did anything. Like I'm talking. I had like premium Tinder, premium Bumble, like unlimited likes, and some nights I would just sit there and like mindlessly do something and just swipe, because I'm like, all right, listen. The way the dating app is set up,
This is a whole nother world I don't know about.
Don't do it.
I'm
It's
not-
such a fucking
yeah,
waste.
I know
such
better.
a waste
I
of
know
time.
better.
all it
Finish,
is,
Joey.
Such a
I'm
waste
sorry
all
of
it
to
time.
is just a money trap. That's all dating
Yeah.
apps are. They really, honest to God, don't give a shit if you find true love or not. They just want your money, and I will stand
Yeah.
behind that because I've been on all of them.
That's why I'll never
I'm
give
so
them. I've
thankful.
never paid for any of the
It's
premium versions.
crazy. Like
Well,
I
me
can sit
being a
here and
horny
be
young
complete.
kid.
To be completely honest with you, gentlemen, I've never, ever, my whole life.
It's not worth it.
My whole life, I've never.
Well,
went on
pussy.
Tinder.
I mean, pussy just falls at your feet. I mean, you don't even have to try. Like, for somebody like you, yeah, fucking, I get it. You don't have to try. You walk, like, open up
Shut
your
the
fucking
fuck-
front door, and you got like
Yeah.
5 different beautiful pussies right there, just like.
they're my
But for
steps.
regular people,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do? Like,
You're
we
shining
get,
too bright for me, bro. No, it ain't like that. But
No, it is crazy though, because like
I could never. I don't want to do
me
it.
me being so young, like I didn't realize what the fuck was going on, but every single dating app is just there for your money because because the only way you will find, and I tested this with Bumble too. So I would go on randomly, and I would had premium. So I would just like
Yeah.
I would get maybe 1 like back hours later. All right. As soon as I used the like to increase your chance of likes, I would instantly get a like.
Sure.
Like within 2 minutes of boosting my profile.
yeah.
So what does that imply? The more money you spend, the more chance you are to get to talk to someone else. So what
Yeah.
I would do is I would just mindlessly say yes to everyone, and whoever saw my profile and was like, oh, that guy looks kind of cool, let me like him. Well, then, you know what I mean? The chances of someone, like 2 people saying yes and talking to each other on a dating app, especially if you don't have premium, is so slim. It's insane. Like the percentage is so low for that actually happening.
Oh man, I've sent out so many messages. Like, I'll read through a girl's entire profile, like actually think about it, make comments and questions about shit that's actually in their profile instead of just looking at the
Yep.
pictures. Nothing. Never get any messages back.
And
You
like
gotta
it's
send a
not
dick
even.
pic. That's what you gotta
It's
do. I
not
never
even-
did that either, dude.
It's
No
not even the
dick
fact
pics
that
ever
you're not
sent.
like interesting or the question wasn't valid. It's just the way these dating apps are set up that
It's robotic, dude.
It's
It's not real.
literally just money.
Well, it's a
because
business. I mean, it's a business.
I know. I
Yeah,
understand
like,
it's a business, but you like I my eyes are now open to it. Like I
Yeah.
finally fucking like cracked the code, and
Yeah.
after going through
Remember-
all of these dating apps, my eyes are open to. I will say with my fucking, even though I met someone, I'm in a relationship with someone off a dating
Yeah.
app, it worked, cool. But years of using dating apps, do not use dating apps. I will stand behind that to the day I die. You will spend so much money because, 1, you could be reacting off of hormones, or 2, the lust for love and the endless like chase. You
Flesh for
you
fantasy.
don't think about what you're doing, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I just spent $20. Oh, now I have a monthly subscription or whatever it may be.
Yeah, no, I don't spend any money on
Yeah,
it.
it like I know that was just my personal like
Yeah.
experience
That's why you're
with
still
it.
single. That's
why I'm still
why-
single.
Yeah,
But it's not how it's not very different from the real world.
You're
right?
not wrong. Yeah, this is the deal. If you just go about your life, you can do it however you want. Like, you can do it online. You can find success like you did. Or you can just fucking go out in the world and find this
That's
shit.
what I'm
Like,
saying. Like
I'm like old fashioned, dude. I don't want nothing to do with like, I don't want to fucking date you online. Like, who the I would rather meet you out in the wild. Like that's where I'm at. Like if I'm not meeting you in the wild, I'm not gonna meet you.
You sound like an old man.
I am an old man with an old penis. I mean, it goes together.
My biggest
Fuck you,
tip,
Norm.
my biggest tip for it is what I've, unfortunately like learned is the best way to meet someone in a relationship is something you don't already do as a hobby but have interest in. Start doing that, and then those people that are already doing that,
You'll gravitate to each other.
Exactly.
Done.
So, like, because, let's say for shits and giggles, I bowl, but I've been bowling for years. Never really
I bowl.
found that connection to people. That's kind of my thing. Let me get outside of my comfort zone. Like, wow, I really like, I'm just bringing spitballing. Let's say I really like archery. And, there's an archery club or a whole bunch of random people go, let me go do that. And that's how you meet new people. Like, it's crazy that I have to say that in this society. Like, you need to branch outside your comfort zone because inside your comfort zone are going to be realistically the same people every day or every week or every month. You already know these people.
Or you might be into aliens, man.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you're into some Mexican aliens.
You got to be into people that want to evolve to their better selves and
So
celebrate
you just
their
need to get
life.
outside
Be
your
present.
comfort zone to meet these
Nah,
people.
dude, I want people who want to be their lowest self, like fucking Lauren Boebert.
Fucking
See the
dickhead.
video of her.
Fuck you, Norm.
She was going to. She was. She
fuck
was.
yourself.
She
I'm
was
done.
seeing Beetlejuice, like a fucking off-Broadway version of Beetlejuice, and she was like getting all grippy up on the dude's cock she was with. You know her, Lauren Boebert.
Maybe.
She's like a sexier Sarah Palin.
Maybe. I've probably seen her.
Yeah, you saw her.
I've seen so much of everyone.
So she got
except
kicked
you.
out. Yeah, like dude was all up on her titties. She was just grabbing his cock right there. And I
Where was this
like,
video at?
Is this for a comedy show or?
No.
It's
She's
like
so
what?
she's a representative. She's like a member of Congress.
Oh, she got
And-
groped in the movie theater?
Yeah.
I
She had
saw
this
that, yes,
crazy
I did see
But
that.
gold
That was
dress
weird. I
on.
don't know who these people are, but it did come up.
She was groping back though.
my
It was like a
fucking
two-way.
dad-
It was a
Rattle.
mutual groping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was,
Live life, man.
And then people,
I did see
people
that.
complained, and they got kicked out.
Listen,
But I'm
dude.
like that's the kind of chick I want. Somebody's gonna just grab my dick in the middle of a theater.
I
Yo,
mean,
it's-
Like I don't want somebody who's trying to from their higher self or like I don't.
Listen,
unless
chick
their
is
higher
looking-
self could grab your wiener. I mean, you're fine.
listen. If any man thinks they're a freak, I want to know how you react to some bitch just randomly grabbing your dick in like Kmart. How did I want to see.
Where the fuck is the Kmart at
Yeah,
right now?
Kmart
I want to go to
now.
Kmart, dude. I want the
Well,
Blue Light
all right,
special.
that was the
motherfucker.
first fucking. For some reason, that was
So
the
you
first.
were
I know,
at
what
the
you mean. I know
Kmart?
what you mean.
But like,
you got some rando grab your dick?
let's say you're in a relationship. Like, if my girlfriend was to randomly just fucking grab my dick out of nowhere in public, and I talk all this game, and I just fucking like I want to know how that's gonna tell me how much of a fucking freak you are if you can react like
Yeah.
that. Because most guys, as much as like, oh, I would love that shit, their brain would just fucking shut down. They'd be like,
With or without hymns? I
Oh
don't know.
man,
What do you think,
I'd be all in.
bro? In the Kmart? Blue
All
Light
in.
special?
Walmart,
As
Kmart,
long as it wasn't like Blue Ball special, we'd be all
Gmart,
right.
whatever.
We'd be all right
S-Mart.
with the non-blue ball.
that's
We
the
went
real
to Blue
test.
Light.
How much of a freak you are. If someone can just randomly grab your dick and you instantly jump into the
Now, in which
let's do
department?
it.
Now, like, so
The meat
listen,
section.
hold on. So, okay. You answered my question. Damn, that was quick.
There you go.
I was like, well, what department was he grabbing your dizzle? What's up, Hal?
What's our
the
time?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's our time? We are
Yeah.
at 48 minutes, boys.
Sounds fucking good to me. Fucking over this shit.
You want to cut it?
Yeah,
Cut
off
it.
the rug.
I mean,
yeah.
that's a great way to end it. I
Yeah,
like tugging
that was
some
good.
dicks. I mean, like talking about. I mean, fuck. All right, yeah,
What's
we
your
should
girl,
end it.
Brett? I mean, you sure know your girlfriend's name is not Brandon?
No, it's Brittany.
Let's go.
That's what you're saying, dude. We'll be the
Episode-
judge. Show me some photos.
Episode 17, boys.
No,
Oh,
18,
hold on.
dumbass.
No. You fucked it up.
18.
No, you
No.
fucked it up.
You just said it. You said it fucked up. You
This
said
is 18.
17.
No, this is 17. Last episode was 16.
No.
Nah.
You fucked up.
Yep.
I
No.
caught it.
There was one here without you.
Oh.
Wake up.
That was the Donatello Cavalcante
Yeah.
one when Doey
was
was.
on pause.
Yep.
I uploaded that as
So
episode
18,
16.
Okay.
JoJo.
It's
life to go.
Fuck, shit, boys. My bad.
18 episodes in running.
Don't ever fucking question me again.
So in
Don't ever fucking question me again.
Listen, I
all
don't
right?
understand. You are an old man. I will fuck you up.
You can try, motherfucker.
I got old man energy.
I got old man dick.
No, he has old man dick.
I'm older than you, all right? This is my dick's older. How old are you? You're only 43?
37.
You can't tell.
Wait, are you double?
Is your name Chantel?
Are you double my age? Because I know Kenny is, but are you double my age?
Fuck
No.
you. Don't be bringing ages out there, JoJo.
He's way older than me.
Yeah, like a year. How old are you? I don't know. What year was you born? What years was
Kenny,
you
aren't you
born?
Aren't you?
I'm 63.
You're in your. I feel like I've heard you're 55, but I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
on Medicare, bitch. Don't talk to me like that.
drive 55.
And I thought Norm was 47.
You could fuck 55 though.
I could fuck almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's end it.
Peace.
Peace.
But about I say, Shabba.
Oh my god.